Long time no see, eh, chat? Wow. Wow, you're all here. Wow. Welcome to the stream. So, I had a crazy couple of days. And I'll just tell you very quickly, I'll give you a little preview. I was just at a Blade Runner event in Pennsylvania, and I was at a Waffle House not an hour and a half ago. For my first time ever at a Waffle House. So today was a weird fucking day. Yesterday was a weird day. And I'm okay now. Yesterday I was a little sick, and I'll tell you about that too, but God, tonight I'm here a little late, but I'll do some Luigi's Mansion 3, and we'll do more of that Star Wars. One day I'll do the Scare Scraper. I don't know when that day will be, but it's not tonight. It will not be tonight, but it eventually will happen. I managed to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare today for a total of 25 minutes. And before that was like several days ago, and it still is fucking with my volume. And nobody has any solutions. So that's fun. Maybe I just shouldn't play that game. Vinny, did you see Five Below is now selling things that cost more than $5? I'm pretty sure I've seen that already. Well, anyway, last time, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, then again, a lot of 99-cent stores have 99 cents and up in the title. So, if that's Five Below, that's some fucked up advertising. Last time we rescued Toad. And this time, I guess we're going to back up here. The Spectral Catch. Oh, wait. Before I do that, what was the, which floor was it? Blowed. No, not Blowed. It was Red Toad. It was fourth floor. Okay, thank you. Someone said, Vinny, how do you feel about Palpatine coming back into Star Wars? And I have to be honest with you. Ask that question when I play the Star Wars game. It'll fit a lot better. But, you know, we'll talk about it then. If you had a doppelganger of yourself, what would you do? How would I know which one was me? Carl, you're an idiot. So... boy, do I have a story for you all. A couple, in fact, but specifically I have a very, very interesting story. I'll wait until a couple more people join. But I'll have a story about the Blade Runner jacket. This is a story that makes... It's infuriating. I have more slams now. Egad finally did something useful. And didn't make a doppelganger of Luigi. Well, I mean, he did, but not this time.
Whoa, yeah.
That's good. I Got more... I got, like, even more powerful suck. Nice. Luigi. We call this the deep throat model. Like the informant from the Watergate scandal? I think I got all the gem- No, there's still 2 missing here. I don't really know where it is, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, hello. There's a boo around here, too. Are you kidding me? They're in tutus. Well, this game is adorable. Yep. And yes, ghosts can time travel. I'm telling you, if you told Dan Aykroyd that ghosts could time travel and you spent 5 minutes trying to convince him, he would believe it. I really, really believe that Dan Aykroyd would believe, even though there's no evidence one way or another. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, this is... Get, like, Super Slam. We got some Super Slam here. And his name was John Cena! Hang on a minute. Maybe Gooigi? Don't die, Luigi, please. It's a god-awful noise again. Nope. Sorry, everybody. I'm in concentration mode here. This is nuts. I gotta say, Gooigi provided a pretty good distraction. Gooigi helped out just by standing there. I think. Oh my god, this floor is... What the fuck happened here? When did this turn into, like, a gauntlet? He's throwing fucking trash? Everyone's a critic. Oh. I gotta get them banana ghosts. Oh, come on! I cannot believe how many ghosts there are in this area. Mental. Alright. Get you. Yeah, your mask is off now. What are you gonna do about it? Wow. Destroyed hammer with 1 tether. That's great. But if I can't post the Chivos on the internet and have my friendos see it, then how do I know I really did anything? I think, this is probably gonna go without saying, but social media really has changed human beings. You know? I mean, you know, I guess it kind of comes down to how often do you use it, but also, like, some people, I think, need the social media thing to prove they exist to other people. And it's sad because you see people at, like, concerts and stuff not actually even paying attention to the show, but just, like, worrying more about their selfies or, like, filming the show. And it's like, well, you know, chances are that show is going to be online. Or, like, if you're at Hudson Yards and you take a picture of that weird sculpture, there's already plenty of pictures of it. But I'm guilty of it too. I'm not above any of this. Having a smartphone and social media has changed me. Probably not for the better. But anyway, that's a whole other conversation for another time. I'll tell you about the Waffle House soon. I'll give you my review of the Waffle House. There's a boo in here. Hang on a minute. Something much more important now. Let me get my validation by telling you about what I ate for dinner. There's a secret in the big room. Vinny, your YouTube stream is on... No one told John Twitch, right? That's like a 10-minute preview. 181 people were watching on YouTube. They got a full 11 minutes. But you know what's going to happen, though? Wow. There's now going to be 100 and something people that ask me why the stream went down. Whoa. Hey, is there a boo in this game's named Boomer?
What? What?
Vinny, that joke was made day one. Oh, I already said that? No, no, it wasn't a joke. I'm asking. Because that one was Boogie's. So I'm wondering if there wasn't like another, if there's like a boo, don't worry about it. Waffle House review inbound. I've never eaten at a Waffle House in my life. So, you're gonna want to hear this. Oh. Oh. The hell? Oh! Huh. Luigi has passed. What the fuck? When did this game turn into this? Holy shit. I kind of feel bad about this. They weren't hurting anyone. Also, this is a really, really loud suck. People are saying they can't even fucking hear me. I kind of feel like just a bad person. Like, these are like musical instruments and stuff, and it's like all historic. There it goes. There it goes. Wow. 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 Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? The hell? I fear Egad, if Egad were to turn evil. Poopergeist. The E stands for Evil-Gad. He already is. Well, there is that Swanky Box theory that talks about how Egad is a monster that cloned and made a robot Mario, and also then cloned Luigi through his experiences. At this point, I'm inclined to believe it. Okay, I'm hoping there's that last gem in here somewhere. I see some stuff up there. I don't really know how to get that piggy bank. It's in the left bathroom. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna end up doing all the booze, but I probably want to get all the gems just for the little extra bit of replayability. And I like the puzzles that you know, getting the gems are fun. The booze, not so much. It's not that they're hard, there's just a lot of them. Is this the last Luigi Mansion 3 stream? No, probably not. I think probably like 1 or 2 after this. Come on. Gotta get up to get down. Alright, well, if you're not gonna open up, I'll open up for you. Oh, it's another butt tuba. Give me a fucking tuba, I'll get you something out of it. That's also not correct. There appear not to be any... Oh, there's something here. I might have gotten that thing already. Oh, there's another one. Okay. There you are. Fucking, I just can't believe how cold-blooded Luigi can be. Vinny, are you gonna stream Sword and Shield? I will be avoiding Pokemon for a little while. Let me answer the question one more time, because I know not everyone watches every one of my streams. So here's my answer in the most concise, chill way possible. This is a really, really packed holiday season for video games. And while I am a bit of a Pokemon fan, I'm kind of a casual Pokemon fan, and while the game does look cool in some respects, it looks crusty in many others. And I figure, well, I'm already playing so many other games, and I'm enjoying so many of them. I'm gonna pass on Pokemon right now because I don't really need the aggravation. And I also don't need to start another 40-hour game. So, at some point, I might check it out. Maybe if they fix whatever glitches, which they won't, but if they... people say it deletes their save file. Some say it's only on hacked switches, others say it's not only on hacked switches. So, instead of me getting aggravated, I'm just gonna not stream it. And and I'm happy with that decision. Vinny, it's more like 15. Well, I've heard 40, I've heard 20, I've heard 15. So I don't know how long the game is, but I'm okay. I'm good. Depends on how long you spend in the wild area. Well, also the type of streamer I am, you know, I take a while. I'm not a good video gamer, A, and 2, I like to take my time. So then, that leaves us with A, 2, C, 4, E, F, G, 12, 8, 9, 7, L, M, N, O, P. So yeah, I think aspects of the game look cool. I've watched some videos and stuff. I've watched some streams of it by now, and it looks alright. I mean, I get there's people that have deeper issues than I do. And as I've said a million times, I will not hate the game as much as some folks want me to, nor will I love it as much as some folks will want me to. So if I do play it, it might be a little bit on stream, a little on my own, at some other time. But the tree sucks. Remember, the tree is real bad. So I'll avoid that tree. What's that? You can't hear me! I love this so much. There's just something so supremely satisfying about this. And even though there's zero reason for me to suck up all of that, I just really enjoy doing that. Vinny, suck the carpet on the right. What, like the big suck? Okay. X marks the spot. Vinny, there was a tweet I saw where someone edited a screenshot from Sword and Shield to make the trees look like Mario 64 trees. Well, for comedic effect, or to fool people into thinking that the game looks worse than it does. Because I've seen like a lot of out of context stuff. Like, this battle has no music, or this animation is glitched, or the game soft locked, and apparently a lot of that is japes. And some of it's real. So I have just given up. I think it's actually kind of funny that there would be people trying to, like, doctor or make it look worse just to get people to not buy it. But that's exactly what happened, apparently. And I don't know for sure, but that's what I've heard. And God knows I've heard a lot of it. Because everyone wants me on their team. Team no Pokemon, team Pokemon. Team hate Pokemon, team love Pokemon. So I'm at the point where team don't give a shit. And I'll wait until maybe a later date when I have less games to play. And I'll be like, oh, that Pokemon game, I remember that. So... But however, as I've said, people seem to be enjoying it. Are they wrong? If you buy a video game and you enjoy it, is that bad? So... So that's my answer. But yeah, I hope you're all enjoying it and having a good time in whatever way you can. God bless. I hope your save files don't get deleted because I really, really think that's crusty. That's super crusty. So. This place looks awesome. Alright, there's gotta be a way to get that. No, not yet. Okay. So, the Waffle House. Rest in peace, Anthony Bourdain, but he's the reason I've always wanted to go to a Waffle House. Because he did an episode where he was at the Waffle House, and he was just like, it's just perfect drunk food. Now, I didn't drink today, but I saw the sign for the Waffle House on the way to this event. Now, some of you may say, Vinny, what is this event you went to? Well, it's November 2019, which is when Blade Runner takes place, and some of the Cinemassacre guys wanted me to check this thing out, and I said maybe a month and a half, about 3 weeks ago, I said sure. I said, yeah, that seems cool. It was in Bethlehem, PA, Pennsylvania, and I said, yeah, that sounds great. It's basically like a themed Blade Runner event where people dress up as their favorite cyberpunk characters or whatever, or maybe characters from the movies. And there were themed drinks and raffle contests, costume contests, some vendors, nothing too crazy, but like in a little like event hall. And anyway, that's what I did today, and it was really fun. And I even did a Voight-Kampff test. They did like a replicant empathy test. And I thought I was good, but I failed, and I'm a replicant. So there's that. But they were showing movies. It was really cool. I enjoyed it, as small as it was, but I actually would love to show you for a moment here a couple pictures of the place, because they actually kind of made it look nice. Like, just some... Like, those are the walls of Deckard's apartment. Like, they kind of set it up in such a way that it looked kind of cool. There's the Voight-Kampff on the right there. Like vaguely Blade Runner-ish. Smoke machine, of course, and some weird, like, mannequin parts. Just an example of a couple of costumes. So it was fun. I really had a nice time, and it was a very cheap ticket. It was just an hour and a half drive, which is no problem. But, so anyway, my plan was to get... What the hell's going on here? So, I saw on the way there, it said Waffle House, and I was like, oh, I gotta fucking do the Waffle House. So I did, and it was good, but it's shitty breakfast food, but it was good shitty breakfast food. However, I have to tell you the story of the jacket, because this is absurd and kind of fucking hilarious, and it goes to yesterday as well. I wanted to wear everyone's dressing up, so my deal was I found an Officer K Blade Runner like jacket, like Ryan Gosling's jacket on Amazon. And I was like, hey, this thing looks nice. I can wear this in the winter, too, even though it looks a little weird for me. But I'm gonna order this thing. That really is the Truman Show in the background there. God, this game is so fucking cool. So, everybody, I don't want to ruin the atmosphere of this beach because it's cool as fuck. Oh, more sand deformation. Cool. So I placed an order for this jacket, and I don't get like the real leather one. I got like a fake leather one. It was cheaper, and also I figured it looked nicer, and I don't need real leather. So I ordered this jacket maybe like 2.5 weeks ago. And the shipping date, the arrival date, was supposed to be 3 days before the event. Maybe even sooner. So I'm like, great, that's fine. That'll be good. I can go, I have like a Deckard badge. And it'll be cool. Like, nothing crazy, but just something to fit the event. The jacket does not arrive. So I send an email. I ordered through Amazon, but it shipped through West.Outfitters, whoever the fuck they are. So it's a different company. They get back to me a day later, and they say, we will check for you. Please give us your full informations. The English was totally broken and terrible. Okay. So I give them my full informations. They say, there was a problem with shipping as your informations was not complete. Your address was not complete. Bitch, this is through Amazon. It's all correct on Amazon. So they said, we're very, very sorry, sir. But, we will have the jacket to you on the 18th. Definitely the 18th. And I said, wait a minute. No. I told them, like, I have this event. I need the jacket. And they said, I found out just yesterday. They were like, no, sir, we can only get it to you the 18th. So I canceled the order. And they are refunding me. Which, thank God for that, at least. So then yesterday, Gearamatic is in the city. You know, John. And he wants to hang out with a couple friends that are in town for that anime convention. Whatever. I wouldn't go there. Sorry. But others did. I said, alright, I'm going to be in the city anyway, because I need to hunt for a fucking trench coat. I need to hunt for a jacket. And I went to several stores, one of which specifically is a costume store, and they did not have anything. I went to fucking, like, Burlington Coat Factory. They didn't have a trench coat. And I ended up going to, like, a bunch of other stores, calling a bunch of stores, and no one had anything even close to what I was looking for in Manhattan. So I just gave up, and I said, you know what, I'll just go to a place on the way. So I go to a mall in Jersey today, and they didn't even have it. I went to, like, several stores. I was late an hour to this thing looking for a fucking jacket / trench coat. No one sells trench coats anymore. And by the way, when a dude, a pasty white dude, who's in a rush to buy a trench coat, walks into your store, let me just say that that's a pretty weird thing. And I was very happy to leave that store when I did. So yeah, I didn't get a trench coat. I just wore a different jacket, and it looked okay, but I was not themed Blade Runner-ish at all. But then again, a quarter of the people there were not dressed at all like Blade Runner, so that's my jacket story. And then I went to the Waffle House, and it was good. And that's my story. So I'll tell you a little bit more about why I didn't stream last night, too, because I wanted to, so I could take tonight off. But I got sick, and I'll tell you about it, don't worry. How the fuck is this all in a hotel? Ghost magic? Alright. If you say so. This is my new favorite hotel, by the way. I would go here in a fucking heartbeat. If offered the chance. Even if haunted. Oh shit, it's another toad. His good movie is like Jaw, shark movie Jaw. Oh shit. Oh my god. I have to figure out how to do this on my own, chat, and I will. I will eventually. Alright, there's one way to do it. Alright. I feel like throwing explosives on a wooden boat maybe isn't the best idea, but what do I know? I'm not a ghost. There we go. Okay, that's one. One cycle complete. Get in there. Ah. Mouth closed. Bad idea. Okay. Alright, okay. Only moves when... Alright, only mouth open when move. Okay. Ah! Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. It's a good thing I'm not telling a story while I'm doing this, because I'd be even worse. There's one. There's one. Okay. And this is like a rule of three within a rule of three with this boss fight. 3 explosives, 3 ghost hunt. Let's see. Nintendo loves that golden number. They love the number 3 for their boss fights. 3 is a very pleasing number. It's not 2. Tell you that much. Ow! Go! Oh, God! This is it, right here, right here, right here. Come on. Nice. Ready. Ah, fucker. What? Oh my God. I need that heart. There we go. What? Okay, clearly I missed something. This is like the wall in Secret of Mana. Not really, but, you know, that's the only thing I could think of. Nope. Nope. Yeah, fuck you, shark. Ooh! Not yet. These patterns are getting more elaborate. It's like you can't forget what moves you have, too, because there's a lot. Yeah. Yeah. That was a satisfying fucking boss fight.
Oh. Ah. Ha ha. Yeah. Huh? Oh.
It was a very short floor. Not a ton to do here as far as I can see, but there's still a lot of gems.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, good. Don't you people have arms, Luigi? This is a game for people who love shiny objects, even if the shiny objects have very little purpose. I mean, once again, if Luigi had cosmetics, I know how ridiculous that sounds, but Mario had cosmetics. If Luigi could just get a couple cosmetics, it would make the gold so much more worth it. Luigi nipples? No. No, not that. But yeah, I mean, people are saying that the money affects the ending, which has been the case for Luigi's Mansion for quite a while. Apparently, this game sold very well. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's doing well. So there's a chance we will see another Luigi's Mansion game at some point. I wouldn't mind seeing another Luigi game that doesn't... I mean, because Mario's got a fuckload of different genres. So maybe Luigi... Oh. Okay, there's a... Okay. There's treasure over there. So maybe Luigi could delve into some other genres. I was gonna say dramas. Luigi's a good boy. He doesn't get involved in drama. Luigi's yacht.
Yeah.
Hey Mario, it is me, Luigi. And today, on Luigi's puberty discussion, I'm going to tell you what the pubic hair looks like. Like always, Toad should probably wait with me in the lab. Why don't you take Toad to the elevator, Luigi? Okay, but first I have to do something very important, Egad. Not that. That was not... Sorry, Toad. You load. Whoa, some glitchy... Why is Luigi swoosing around? There we go. Wait, what is this about putting Toad in the cannon? Why am I allowed to do this? Oh. Oh, that's why. There he is, he's back. There's stuff up there, too. Look at him go. Look at him go, that little son of a bitch. Wow. You load. Good job. You got all that extra gold. Proud of you. Now, hang on a minute, Toad. Before we go to the elevator, I want to get some treasure. Oh, there's another one. What games on the Switch have the best graphics? Smash, I think, in spots. Because it looks really nice. It's good resolution, 60 frames a second. This, not you, Pokemon. Breath of the Wild is a Wii U game. So it looks nice. It's got a great art style. It's got a great art direction. Astral Chain has some pretty fucking great graphics for a Switch game. On a technical level, I would say Dragon Quest XI is surprising. But they spent, like, over a year, well over a year, optimizing that game for the Switch. It's not the best looking Switch game, but the fact it runs as good as it does is pretty cool. They did a really good job with that as a port. Mario Odyssey. Well, I mean, someone said The Witcher 3 is impressive. Here's the thing. I wouldn't... If we're talking about best-looking Switch games, I wouldn't put Witcher 3 anywhere near the top of the list because it's so crusty. Same with Dragon Quest XI, maybe, because they're great ports. They're impressive. The technology is good. But there are better-looking games that were exclusively designed for the Switch. Mario Odyssey looks nice. It has some nice-looking moments. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 looks good. Oh, Toad, you can... Maybe you can go over there, Toad. Yellow Toad kind of just drowned, I think, but he back, he good. Someone said, but Witcherino 3 is best game, Boothby. I think Witcher 3, when you pump up the visuals all the way on a PC, looks amazing. Still looks really good. But just in terms of, like, visuals on the Switch, no, you're gonna... You could do better. Someone said there's a fake rock over here. Tinted legit rock. That could have been Japes, I don't know. The thing you thought you couldn't get before at the start, you aimed the dark light incorrectly. Oh. Someone found a way to enhance Witcher 3's graphics on Switch similar to the other console versions, but it almost wants to melt the Switch because of the demands for power. I wonder if there, like, ever was a Switch Pro, which I don't think I necessarily need. But it's the only system lately where I felt like a Pro model could actually be good for it. But I'm wondering if there ever was a Switch Pro, if that you could just, like... If CD Projekt Red could just release a patch for The Witcher 3, so that you can get better, like, visuals out of it. Instead of them having to release, like, a special edition, I wonder if they could just release a patch. Probably, right? Maybe just a resolution patch more than anything. Unless it would be like a 40 gig patch for textures and stuff or whatever. Or maybe 40 gigs is overshooting it a little bit. Oh my god, sorry. Sorry, you load. Oh, there's definitely something inside there. I don't know if Yellowed can even get in there. Yeah, he's... Yep. Oh, he's not helping. Toad in the hole on the other side. Oh, God. Jesus. Have you watched the second episode of The Mandalorian yet? Yeah, I liked the second episode maybe even a little better than the first. It felt like a video game. Without spoiling anything, it felt like a fetch quest in a video game. And there was a smelly egg that was, like, disgusting. But, yeah, I like it. I'm enjoying it. Have we talked about the Bab yet? Is the Bab spoilers? I think it is. So, Mandalorian spoilers... Not now, but we'll talk about that during the Star Wars game that I'm streaming. So we'll come back to The Mandalorian. And there is one left. Do you want a hint? It's in the lobby. Okay. Well, I didn't agree to it, but that waterfall is really weird. I don't know why I can't get over there yet, but let's just go back to the lobby. I think I did this Gooigi thing. Yeah. Maybe there's more to this? Oh, by the way, when I played Toad, the video of Toad singing that song, whoever sang that song, that got claimed. Just so you know. Yeah, it was the same. The melody was recognized. So that singing was good enough to trip the censors of the melody. That's really... I thought that was fascinating. Yeah.
Wow.
Did Latin auteur claim it? No. No, they claimed several other things, but not that. Oh, there it is. Okay. Cool.
Okay, Toad, you go into elevator now.
Bye-bye. Oh.
Don't scratch your ass. Come on, Luigi, you're more dignified than that.
You assume.
King Boo, there was just a tiny slip up, but it's no problem. Not at all. We'll have Luigi locked away soon. If I could just have a little bit more time.
Hello.
Don't make deals with ghosts. That's what I've learned from this. You found all of the toads. That just leaves Princess Peach and Mario. Just where could they be held captive? Regardless, we're almost there, Luigi.
Oh, yeah. Ha ha. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh.
Did you know that you have to buy the full games on Google Stadia? Did you know that? I didn't know that. So not only will you not own the games, what if they pull the game from their service? A. B. You now spend $60 on a game that you not only do you not have downloaded, but isn't even anywhere on your, like, in your possess. It's crazy. I mean, I'm all for innovation when it comes to, like, trying some new stuff, and I think streaming has potential for some stuff, for some games. But I didn't know. I thought Google Stadia was like a, you spend $10 a month and you get all the games and you could just press the button. and then, like, play them. I just found out today that you have to spend $60 on these games, and that launch lineup is really ghastly, if you'll allow me to use that word. Most games on there are games that people have purchased already. So I'm missing one there. 2 there. Just wanted to see... Oh, right, the garden. I was yeah, that one was tough. I've been pretty good about collecting the gems, but I'm still missing a couple. I'd like to go to maybe the mezzanine real quick and try to get a couple of those. Vinny, are you gonna 100% this game? No. No. I do like getting the gems, though, so I'll probably get all those. Wait, what the hell? Captain Fishhook. Huh. So... yeah, Stadia. No, I'm good. I'm good on that Stadia. Is Stadia thing after you already have to pay a monthly service fee? I think you spend $10 a month to get better quality. I did like a little bit of research, not much, but I think you get better quality for $10 a month. And then you can also buy games. Welcome to the future. Xbox is making a similar thing that works with their Game Pass and comes with the games. That's correct, yeah. At Microsoft's event, they talked about that. I mean, I gotta give Microsoft credit for, being in last place and really not doing very well with their sales. Because it's really ended up, with some really interesting deals. I mean, the Switch is a direct result of the Wii U failing. Nintendo actually making mostly right moves. Wait, no, I don't think I need to be in here. I wouldn't say they're making mostly right moves, but they've made, let's just say they've made better decisions over the past year, 2 years, 3 years than they have in a while. And I think a lot of that is because they just ended up eating chunks for a while. And I think Microsoft is very much in a similar position. And they're doing some really great stuff. Their Stadia is much better than Stadia, for example. And, their Game Pass is ridiculous. Microsoft doesn't need to be in first with the Xbox because they have everything else. Well, I mean, is there even a need for another Xbox at this point? I know they're gonna do another one. But, like, they're already bringing most of their games to A, streaming, B, PC. They could probably just ride out their time as, like, a publisher and a service and not need a physical console. Oh my god. There's just so many of them in here, fucking hell. I guarantee these quote-unquote maids are not cleaning this hotel. Okay, this room has gotten a whole lot scarier now. Should have known. Good night. I'm not going to bed now. Realistically, there's not much reason for Xbox to exist nowadays, but since Microsoft's only competition is Sony and Nintendo, Microsoft can have a share of the market simply by existing. If you spin the chandelier in that room, you get a gem. Well, I'm seriously wondering, even... Oh, wow, okay. The room got downgraded to a bunch of scrub ghosts. Well, I'm even wondering what the hell Sony's gonna do. But I'm assuming we'll find out real soon. Hardware and nuts and bolts is all very interesting, but gonna need to see some games there, dog. What if, I know it's not going to happen, but what if Sony released a hybrid portable slash TV, like, home console? And they were like, no, this is, just played it like it's a totally original idea. I mean, they tried that with the Vita, kind of, but... I think the Switch marketed its, well, the Switch had the benefit of two things. One, Nintendo was already, like, ending several generations. One, they had to end the console generation because shit wasn't looking too good. And the 3DS generation was coming to an end, so they were able to, like, focus all their power, all their energy into the Switch. And I feel like the Switch better communicated its, like, purpose as a dual thing. And the Vita, I didn't even know the Vita could be played on a TV. Can it? I still don't know. There is a Vita TV. PS TV is a weird Vita box. PSP could, Vita could not. See, I'm getting a lot of... I don't even think everyone fully understands or knows what the fuck the Vita can do. The Vita came out before the Switch. I know, I'm just saying, it seems like whatever made the Vita fail, Nintendo didn't fall into that trap? Or somehow was able to communicate what their system does better, which is not power, because it definitely lacks quite a bit of power. Also, Nintendo, I believe, is not lowering the price of their system anytime soon. Which they don't usually for a while anyway, but... they specifically said that they're not lowering the price for the holiday season. They just released the Switch Lite. The Switch Lite is a really weird concept to me. On one hand, I get it. On the other hand, it's like, well, that kind of... For me, it defeats the purpose of calling it a Switch. But I also feel like, for an extra $100, getting the dock and the Joy-Cons that can come off is a nice thing. I don't think I need to be in here. But I guess if you're only playing, like, fucking Pokemon portably, and you just need a dedicated Pokemon machine, you could do a hell of a lot worse than a Switch Lite. Oh, and I guarantee you that will happen, because I think most casual, like, Pokemon goers maybe heard a little bit of some of the controversy with Pokemon, but I'm gonna say that most parents do not give a shit. And a lot of Christmas trees are going to have a Switch Lite and a Pokemon underneath it. I'm probably just gonna leave this room. I might need a little bit of guidance, just very quickly. Can someone point me in the right direction of the other gem on this floor? The last gem is in the kitchen. Oh, that's all the way down. Alright. Let's do it, real quick. Vinny, the Switch Lite has built-in drift. Thank you for that information. I'm aware. It's a feature. It's built in. I still haven't had any real drift on any of my Switch stuff, but I think that is stupid. I hate it. If it happens, I'm gonna be pissed. Didn't you with Breath of the Wild? No, I had other issues with Breath of the Wild. I had, interference. Like, my Joy-Con wasn't connecting to the Switch because it was underneath my router, and there was a bunch of stuff in the way. Pro Controller, no problem. Joy-Cons, problem. But they apparently upgraded the Joy-Cons since then, and they have slightly better reach and range and accuracy now, so... Is that it on the clock? Yeah, guess not.
Hey.
Oh right, I remember being in here. Oh, Gooigi can get in there. That was... No. Wait, really? No? Seems obvious. Vinny, you already did this? You got that one. So where's the gem then? Ice cube on the left. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good chase. So are they hitting the windows with lobsters? Why the fuck are they doing that for? What's wrong with these people? Luigi in a permanent state of fear.
Mario. Mario.
Okay, I'll check out a little bit of the next floor.
Oh, yeah.
So, what are there, what other things? Oh yeah, so, I wanted to stream yesterday so I could take today off. Just in case I ended up, you know, wanting to be in Pennsylvania for longer for the Blade Runner thing. But, anyway, so I went to Barcade yesterday with, a couple friends. And, Gear was in the city. So it was like, yeah, we'll all meet up at Barcade. You know, it was just a really good opportunity to get a bunch of people together. And I enjoyed it. I really did. I had a great time. But I had a mixed drink. I had like a cocktail at the Barcade. And I don't know if this is what made me get sick, but it was awful. And I was looking online for the Barcade cocktail menu. Let's see. And I couldn't find it because I wanted to read to you what was in this thing. I can't find the drink menu.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright, it's time to work that body. Luigi's gonna do Ring Fit Adventure. Well, I think it was called Hop something. It was called Hop something or other, and I had half of it, and barely, because it was just really, really not good. Oh. Poor Luigi getting scared yet again. Channel 3 plays music that is perfect for the training room. Huh? So, okay, so I had this drink, and I felt fine. I felt totally fine. Then I had a double cream stout beer, which is, as you know, a very, very heavy beer. It was good. It tasted very good. It's delicious. But it was extremely, oh, cool. These are my awards for Mr. Universe. Hello. My Arnold is bad. And then after that, I had half of that, and then I had pizza. And the pizza was great, but then I'm driving home, and I feel fucking nauseous. I feel sick. I'm like, oh god. I'm like, am I gonna be able to stream tonight? So I'm thinking I'll probably be okay by the time I get home. Fucking nauseous. You know, and this is now 2 hours after I had any alcohol. I was, like, sober. You know, I had a half a shitty mixed drink and half of a beer. And I guess it just all was... And then I started getting a headache, which made no sense, because how the fuck did food give me a headache? So I'm like, oh great, I'm gonna get sick. I'm not gonna go to the Blade Runner thing tomorrow. I'm gonna be sick. Great. The fuck is wrong with my immune system? So I get back home, I hit my couch, and I'm thinking, well, maybe I'll just relax for 10 minutes and then I'll stream. Not that I was forcing myself to stream, but I really wanted to. I wanted to play this in Star Wars. And, I just passed out. But before I did, I was like... I told my mods, just tell them I can't stream tonight. It sucked. I woke up 2 hours later from... That was a nap, by the way. That's like a fucking sick nap. And I felt okay, but not perfect. But I woke up today and I felt totally fine. Like, zero problems whatsoever. So I don't know if it was because of the bootleg-ass drinks or what, but that's my story. It's not a good story, necessarily, but it is my story, and I'm sticking to it. You accidentally drank from a CIA agent's drink? Wow. That explains a lot. So, on the topic of Luigi's Mansion for a second, which is probably good because this is the game I am playing. But I think that the game's variety is great. And I think it's really, really neat that all the different floors have different themes. And it keeps it interesting for multiple hours of gameplay. Like, we're talking, what, 12 hours now? 13 hours I'm at? Maybe almost 14? And I still am interested and excited to see what's going to happen next. That said, I think the spookiness of Luigi's Mansion 1 was better. But I'm also talking about a game that's about 6 hours. You know, so you kind of really can go through that and see everything you need to see, and it's a very tight, good experience. So I'm gonna say that this does have some good spookiness here and there, but one has better spooky, but this is, I think, I like this better as a game. I enjoy this more, and I like that it's a longer game with more to see and do. So, both have their pros and cons. And then you have Luigi's Mansion 2, which is mechanically similar to this. And even though I don't remember very much of it, I do remember enjoying it. Though it did get a little tedious, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I feel like this is a good combination. Up at this point in the game, here I am, almost done, I guess. Wow. I can say that I think this is a fantastic game, and it takes the best of 1 and 2, does its own thing, but 1 still had better atmosphere. This fucking Chad. Hey, chat, how would you feel about a first-person Luigi's Mansion game? No? Okay, how about this? How about a third-person Luigi's Mansion game, but Resident Evil style, behind the back? That's the arcade cabinet. Yeah, the arcade cabinet, I played that. With tank controls? I think we have different definitions of tank controls. Picture Resident Evil 2 Remake. Is that tank controls?
Oh yeah.
No? Okay, so, the arcade game was cool. I don't think that could carry a full game, but it was nice. Okay, so picture Resident Evil 2 Remake style, slightly. But Luigi's Mansion. And, yeah, the camera just sticks close to Luigi's back. And it plays more like a shooter, kind of. Part of me feels like one of the things that differentiates this game and sets it apart is the camera being fixed like this, and I kind of like that. It adds to the funhouse nature of the game. Hang on a second.
Hello.
Arrow.
Wow.
Just wondering about that goddamn arrow. Your name, John Idiot, streamer. It's amazing how many times they can give me a dark light puzzle, and I just forget that I have the dark light, even after having used it 4 dozen times.
Whoa.
Someone said, I'm more impressed you keep pointing the dark light everywhere but where you need to. I'm gonna go ahead and say that you're right. And I'm gonna say that that's the streamer's curse. But it could be anything you want it to be. Oh, you can't throw fucking bananas at me? Yeah, how do you like that?
Oh, yes.
What do you think these socks smell like? If this was Ring Fit Adventure, they would tell Luigi that he's working up a nice sweat. A nice, glistening sweat. So there's one thing I failed to mention about this Blade Runner thing I went to. It's that there was a chick with 3 tits there. Yeah, I'm serious. And it's Total Recall cosplay. Prove it. I didn't take a picture. What's her address? 487 Make Believe Street. Yeah, she had 3 boobs, and it was weird. And she won the costume contests. There were several categories, and she won one of them. And he kept calling her the 3-titted whore, because that's pretty much what the character is in Total Recall. And no, she was fine with it. That's how she described herself. She was the 3-titted whore, as according to her, when she was on the microphone for the costume contest. I'm just gonna say, when someone has 3 hooters, it's real hard to look away. But I guess that was the point of the costume. So... and also, part of me was like, I kinda wanna take a picture, because no one's gonna believe me. And even though everybody was fucking taking pictures of the 3-titted whore, I couldn't. I just felt too weird about it, and I didn't. So I didn't. But it was fucking hilarious. And it was a really good costume. So that was the thing I failed to mention. The Fly, the girl that was dressed as the Fly also won, and Justin Silverman won as well. They called him Sonic the Hedgehog, even though he was like a glow-in-the-dark punk with LEDs all over. So... but they just called him Sonic the Hedgehog. Vinny, I'm sure it would have been a very nice compliment to her if you asked her to take a photo of her costume. True. That's true. Yes, I could have done that. I was a little shy about it. I didn't, yeah. So I didn't do that. Oh my god, these rattos. Look at... Hang on a second. I think I know how to do this. Get him, Luigi. These rats are just trying to live a peaceful life. This is almost as bad as The Abyss by James Cameron, killing thousands of rats to film his murder porn, his rat murder porn movie, The Abyss. That's a deep cut. Not everyone knows about them rat memes. That's okay. There's really not much to explain. I can't not get these last rats. I've come this far, you know. Hey, you know, Luigi could have a pretty good job lined up. Luigi and Gooigi's extermination service. Just in case the plumbing or ghost busting doesn't work out. Alright, so I'm gonna stop here. Because I'd like to play some Star Wars before the night is up. And, you know, we'll resume. We'll resume soon.
Hello.
Good game. Good game. Alright. Everybody, listen up. Star War. Jedi game. Fallen Order. Empire at War. Order. Whatever it is. That will be next. So, stick around a little bit. And you will hear music first. Let me just get to the song I want. I have to find out which one. I think it's... Let's see. I'm gonna play something by Ron Zertnert and Atticus Radicus.